everybody. Here's your Times News 24/7, the video edition for Thursday, March 13th, 2014. I'm Frank Phillips reporting. In February, Danica Smith of Arcadia had a dream come true when she became a 2014 500 Festival Princess. It's amazing and a dream come true for me to be an ambassador for my school, my town, and for the state of Indiana, Smith said. Becoming an Indy 500 princess is difficult enough with more than 200 girls who applied for 33 positions. The girls must first submit a written application, then they go through 2 interviews in front of panels of judges before being selected. Last year, Smith applied for the program and made it to the final 66, but did not make the final cut. Indy 500 princesses are selected to represent the Indy 500 Festival, but being an Indy 500 princess is more than wearing a tiara and sash. Indy 500 princesses must serve the community by attending and hosting outreach programs throughout the spring. Smith, who grew up in Cicero and Arcadia, will host events in places that she knows and has been. One event will be at her church, Sacred Heart in Cicero, and one will be at Hamilton Heights Primary School, where Smith once attended. I've heard that some past princesses found it difficult to plan the outreach programs, but I found mine easier to plan because I'm using connections that I have made. Currently, Smith is a junior at IU Kokomo, where she is studying public administration and will graduate come December. Smith said that balancing schoolwork and being a 500 princess will be stressful, but she plans to manage her time. There will be times that it will be difficult, Smith said, but I've discussed it with my professors and school comes first. This spring will hold lots of exciting events for Smith as she attends philanthropic events and other 500 festival events. Smith said she is looking forward to the Chase 500 Festival Kids Day, the 500 Festival Memorial Service, and the 500 Parade. I've always gone to parades, but I've never been in one, Smith said. Smith said that so far she has enjoyed getting to know the other 32 500 princesses. It's like I instantly have 32 new best friends, Smith said. It was ever apparent on Wednesday night at Noblesville School's Learning Showcase that the old ways of teaching and learning have been replaced in this day and age by technology and project-based learning. The first annual Learning Showcase on Wednesday night allowed parents and members of the community to see firsthand how kids are learning, and it was surprising to see that innovation is in every classroom. The showcase had more than 75 booths and presentations that were led by teachers and students to show different ways students are reached in the classroom. Around 200 Noblesville students helped put on the showcase. At Nobles Cross Elementary, Tanya Stultz uses game-based learning or gamification to allow students to learn while playing on their competitive sides. For example, the class had their own version of March Madness, where the 13 original colonies competed against each other. The game paired students off and assigned each pair with a colony. The colonies matched up against each other in March Madness bracket style, with students presenting why everyone should visit their colony until they finally came down to one champion, which was West Virginia. Noblesville Schools also presented an Innovative Teacher of the Year to 3 teachers. At the elementary level, 3rd grade teacher Colette Barak won the award. Barak's class showed off their 14-hole miniature golf course. Students had to incorporate parallel lines, right angles, obtuse triangles, 3D shapes, and other math components into each hole of the mini golf course. Emily Crapnell, a 7th grade science teacher at Noblesville West Middle School, won the Innovative Teacher of the Year award at the middle school level. Crapnell won for her constant ideas that she brings to the school, like creating a garden. Crapnell is also in charge of the Noblesville West Middle School Technomancers, that is, who placed second at their inaugural competition in February. The team had a booth where members showed up their robots in action. Tim Hurst, a high school science teacher, received the Innovation Award at the high school level for his use of technology to engage students. Noblesville High School students have had innovation in their classrooms with a fairly new initiative called One-to-One, which puts an iPad in each of Miller's students' hands. Ryan Bruick's chemistry students presented and discussed ways they have used their iPads in chemistry. Bruick explained that teaching has changed and the iPads allow students to learn and be engaged in different activities during the same class. The presentation discussed one slight problem with the iPads: students playing games through the apps on their iPad during class. Although teachers discourage and reprimand students who are caught playing games, Bruick said that students have learned the valuable lesson of time management and responsibility by having the tempting games at hand. Next year, Noblesville students in grade 6 through 9 will join the One-to-One initiative and have iPads in their hands. Noblesville schools also recently received a grant that will allow the program to extend to Noblesville elementary schools in the future. Jeff Bryant, principal of the Noblesville High School, said that the school corporation intends to make the Learning Showcase an annual event for parents and community members to attend. We intend to encourage you to go back out to your community, your peer group, your neighbors, and talk about the awesome things that are happening in Noblesville schools. The results of the March Madness Spelling Bee held at the Sheridan Public Library are in, and ding, 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 we have a winner. On Saturday, the Sheridan Public Library and the Friends of the Library held their second community spelling bee. The winning word was Novocaine, which was correctly spelled by the Sheridan Society Spellers, the team representing the Sheridan Historical Society. Second place went to the Siblings 3 team representing the Brandenburg family. Next year's spelling bee is tentatively set for March 14th at the Sheridan Public Library. Further details will be announced next January, but you can begin getting your team together right now. For more information, call Steve Martin at 758-5201. That's 758-5201. Well, that's about it for us. Remember, look around through our website. We have a lot more information for you. Click through all the links and check out our AccuWeather forecast to stay in touch with what's going on outside your building. For the Times News 24/7, the video edition, I'm Frank Phillips reporting. You have an outstanding day, don't you?